Hello.
Vis said for this run, ship 5 had 3 Rs and 1 C.
Hello.
Vis said my preferred ship 5 has 3 C and 1 R.
Hello.
Freezing Hot said my ship 5 is using 4 ballistic armor. Are yours U3? Templar said huzzah.
Hello.
Freezing Hot said I'm assuming 901. Very nice. Freezing Hot said best one I've seen yet actually.
Hello.
Templar said yeah, 901 and no crew. Freezing Hot said deserving of badge for sure.
Hello.
Vis said freezing hot yes. 3 ships are U3 which I use at slot 5. Ship 4 is U0 only, anti-ship. Flag is U2. Freezing Hot said I see, wow, still got U0? Interesting. Freezing Hot said what made that happen? This said
Hello?
no point in upgrading that if that doesn't take damage. Freezing Hot said oh you managed to avoid taking any damage whatsoever from Wendigos and Mercuries. Vis said mostly the damage is on ship 5 and I don't use that ship in slot 5. Freezing Hot said and also the Tempest.
Hello?
Vis said almost 0 rad damage in 124. 126 gives insta repair on ships 1 to 4. Freezing Hot said meanwhile forums are reporting 3 to 5 HRS in each LOL.
Hello?
Freezing Hot said but yeah 124 is definitely mainly ballistic UAV.
Hello?
New donation from Toby One Son, cheer 100.
Hello? Hello?
Billy said finally got my solo 901. Woohoo.
Hello.
Hear words and stuff. It's too recorded stuff to train him. But let me see here. Let me see. A 62 or a 64. I'll show you what it does with 64. If I find one here. They're actually kind of scarce.
Freezing Hot said good job, crew, scoundrel used,
Hello.
prepare. Billy said no crew, scoundrel, and 3 hours.
Use the locator. Wait a minute, there's one. I got one. Okay, well I'm still gonna lose points in this, but yeah, I'll take it into it. But I'm gonna take it back home to repair it.
Freezing Hot said not bad at all.
I don't have any coins on my account at all, and I don't plan on putting any on it for a while.
Freezing Hot said myself I've not even tried but it's been around there what I've seen others get.
And I'm just gonna auto.
Hello.
Freezing Hot said and so many on forums are now complaining about getting 0 points for killing 6 turrets or something in the 901. Billy said that's what happens.
Hello.
Freezing Hot said did it happen to you at
Hello.
all? You had to retreat and got 0 points? Is it the whole target? E.G. won't get points until the final building in the target is taken out.
I'm gonna bookmark this. So coming back to that zone where there was 64 Yeah, I don't like to drive anymore. It's just too much driving for liquid points.
Freezing Hot said literally 6 pages of almost nothing but complaints keyxi.com. Billy said yes, they're on the forums complaining about being banned from the forums, that's it? Freezing Hot said LOL.
Hello.
Freezing Hot said on the bright side the weekly discussion posts are seeing a lot of activity I guess.
Alright, so I got 26 minutes damage. So I'm gonna start repairing them.
Hello.
Five minutes and 39 seconds on that one. A little more than 5 on that one.
Hello.
This is my little parakeet right here. I don't know if you can see him. Small in the picture.
Hello.
8 minutes on that last boat. He doesn't really like to be held. He's like, let me go back to my stick.
Hello.
I still got 7 inches there. Isn't that right?
Hello.
Still waiting on the repair. Got 6 minutes.
Hello.
Dean_L said yes, there are a lot of complaints in forums. I can understand. In my opinion, you all can jump on me if you feel the need, is that Kix has cheated us again. The lower/middle players.
Hello.
Alright, speed it up. I'm gonna dismiss this crew. Put a different crew on. I don't know what crew is actually the best. I'm gonna try the creeping death. This has 19% more building damage.
Hello.
So let's try that out on that 64 that I had bookmarked. Okay, so the bookmark was
Hello.
I'm gonna try the 64, see what happens. I do not know what's gonna happen on this. It could be a miserable death, and if it's a miserable death, then I'm SOL for a while.
Freezing Hot said, can you elaborate on this? The
Hello.
lower/middle players have an extra target to hit this time. Freezing Hot said, what extra target? Freezing Hot said, no targets are mandatory. You can do 120s or 40s as you see fit.
Hello.
And there it is. It's a 2-coin damage instead of a 1-coin damage. But I did get that bonus. I gotta take it back home for repair. It's a 2-coin damage versus a 1-coin damage.
Hello.
Freezing Hot said, why auto it? Dean_L said, sure, the 82 and 84 were the targets last time, now you have to co-op 800 to get the completion bonus. Freezing Hot said, oh okay, so specifically the A targets.
Hello.
Freezing Hot said I've not done those so I was not aware. Valerie Venom said they're talking about a target for those with 3 or so ships built. Valerie Venom said instead of a full fleet. Freezing Hot said there's always the 60s, I would think.
Hello.
Valerie Venom said can't hit 60s with dragoons. Valerie Venom said we used to have a mid-level target. Freezing Hot said they changed that. Valerie Venom said for the ship we are using. Valerie Venom said one doable with a half-built fleet. Freezing Hot said last raid you could hit 60s with dragoons I'm 90% sure. Valerie Venom said with a negative point VKLU.
Hello.
Alright, I gotta wait until he's repaired. Each one is like 8 minutes repair.
Valerie Venom said during the 3 MO raid cycles we had S targets, designed for full fleets, then the A targets designed for half-built fleets. Valerie Venom said we don't have that anymore.
Just waiting on repairs.
Hello.
Freezing Hot said we had it in the 60s last raid at least, but if that's removed as well then yeah I guess 60s and 80s are affected. Black leather, what are you using in the 60s?
Hello.
Freezing Hot said right now. Freezing Hot said the 60 you did was with Dragoon. Valerie Venom said you get a huge point penalty though.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said is the issue.
Papa. Papa. Papa.
Freezing Hot said it's better than doing 40s at
Hello.
least, but yeah I see your point.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said I can't 100% recall, but wasn't that penalty last raid too? Freezing Hot said for Dragoons hitting 60s.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said 40s is 1 mil an hour with 5 buttraes for 0 damage. Cure Pikachu Rainbow said yeah the penalty was there too. Freezing Hot said gotcha, thanks.
Papa. Papa,
Hello.
Papa, Papa, Papa,
Freezing Hot said I'm not sure who it was, but there was someone, maybe it even was Vis, doing the 60s last raid for instant map or base repair, can't fully recall, and
Papa,
shortly after raid had started he. Valerie Venom said how much are you getting per 64?
Hello.
Papa,
Freezing Hot said how many points, yeah, and
Papa,
also what's your fleet looking like? Freezing Hot said is it sprints? CM. Freezing Hot said ship
Papa,
5 being ballistic armored?
Papa, Papa,
Hello.
Papa,
Freezing Hot said 'cause I build? Freezing Hot said I'm not sure what that build is.
Papa,
Freezing Hot said we didn't get given free dragoons, did we? Freezing Hot said oh.
Papa, Papa,
Freezing Hot said so they are fully built. Freezing Hot said and fully ranked. Freezing Hot said and fully armored.
Papa,
Hello.
Freezing Hot said are they not?
Papa, 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 Papa,
Hello. Hello.
Papa, Papa,
Freezing Hot said ID imagine it's a similar strategy to the
Papa,
126. Freezing Hot said just less damage.
Papa,
Freezing Hot said just avoid flames, focus UAVs, keep moving at all times. Freezing Hot said are you doing all of that?
Hello.
Papa, Papa, Papa,
Cure Pikachu
Papa,
Rainbow said yeah main tactics for 126.
Papa, Papa.
Hello.
Papa. Papa.
Cure Pikachu Rainbow said 124 though, just quickly dispatch the first batch of UAV turrets, the amount of them overwhelms your CM dang fast. Valerie Venom
Papa.
said my basically armorless dragoons do the target for like 3.5 HR. Valerie Venom said 124s are like an hour. Cure
Papa.
Pikachu Rainbow said 3H per set for me.
Papa.
Cure Pikachu Rainbow said same, approximate 1 hour 15 minutes or so for a 124. Valerie Venom said I
Papa.
only have 3 C1 on my whole fleet. Valerie Venom said 1 on flag,
Papa.
2 on 5. Cure Pikachu Rainbow said mine's completely naked in armor. Freezing Hot said you guys might benefit from this guy's video.
Papa.
YouTube.com he's using U0 Dragoons poorly equipped I think.
Hello.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said it's just the armor. Valerie Venom said TBH.
Papa.
Samich said question finished solo but didn't unlock batch.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said perhaps, but I got 40 minutes repair while I use maxed out
Papa.
armors. Freezing Hot said did others. Valerie Venom said I am using ferrite.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said it's basically
Hello.
useless.
Papa. Papa.
Freezing Hot said what I mean is I'm already using the best possible armor and still getting twice the repair of the guy that's not well equipped.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said E.G he drove well. Freezing Hot said and one can learn from that.
Papa.
Cure Pikachu Rainbow said I wonder, is the 124 geared for the weirdest goon
Hello.
build I can think
Papa.
of, that is goons with launchers. Valerie Venom said all my damage is TBH from the Wendigos.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said for the 126. Make turret a word said launchers don't do much in the targets.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said cause I can't rotate around without getting smashed. Freezing Hot said Wendigos just keep moving and they won't hit you. Valerie Venom
Papa.
said what? Valerie Venom said radioactive is always 20% more damage than ballistic. Valerie Venom said I have no Z armor.
Papa.
Make turret a word said my launcher ARADs don't gain as much damage as the dragoons would do. Valerie Venom said
Hello.
R. Cure Pikachu
Papa.
Rainbow said not even the shockwave. Welp emoji Nepsip. Sir underscore Gregor underscore Cleganus said WTF name is that?
Papa.
Cure Pikachu Rainbow said thinking that cause of the mountains. Make turret a word said shockwave would be the same.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said judging by what I've seen if you move constantly the Wendigo will literally never hit you. I mess it up often personally.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said so radioactive should only be from if you mess up flames.
Papa.
Cure Pikachu Rainbow said kinda
Hello?
easy to mess up ESP if you have to turn in a tight corridor. Freezing Hot said exactly.
Papa.
Make turret a word said basically or throwing
Papa.
away a huge ballistic damage / reload for a weapon that isn't made for the hull. Valerie Venom said bottom right sucks. Valerie Venom said after that.
Papa.
Templar said Samich badge is coming out after the raid. Valerie Venom said it's just. Freezing Hot said but the fact an entire turret can be
Papa.
completely ignored if driven optimally is pretty cool. Valerie Venom said weird damage. Freezing Hot said that's not always the case. Make turret a
Papa.
word said only thing the
Hello?
launchers were good for was firing over walls and mountains. Samich said thanks.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said I had a feeling, just
Papa.
didn't want to give potentially wrong info. Samich lol. Cure Pikachu Rainbow said now the mountains is just a hindrance to us.
Papa.
Emoji Nepsip.
Papa.
Make turret a word said yup.
Hello?
Papa.
We got 8 minutes on this ship repair.
Papa.
Come on, Blue.
Papa.
Cure Pikachu Rainbow said almost every turret can just shoot through them, think the timed thrower one doesn't but you know.
Papa.
Come on, Blue. Come out. Come out, come out, come out.
Papa.
Hello?
Freezing Hot said on the bright
Papa.
side this time we have splash. Freezing Hot said so we can hit
Papa.
something near the turret hiding behind the mountain. Freezing Hot said with Arad that wasn't the case.
Papa. Papa.
Yeah, I gotta wait for
Freezing Hot said in fact it's how Apex Predator did the 901 solo with 5 Dragoons.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said well splash, not over
Hello?
mountains.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said just that it splashed on a div turret onto the Pluto. Freezing Hot said E.G no
Papa.
scoundrel needed, apparently. Make turret a word said that's where the launcher would come in handy. Freezing Hot said true.
Papa. Papa. Papa.
Hello?
Papa. Papa.
Cure Pikachu Rainbow said an II cannon
Papa.
splash.
Papa.
Cure Pikachu Rainbow said cause I don't think Pak 2 is doing enough hurt for a 901. Freezing Hot said I've actually been wondering,
Hello.
usually it was Arads and
Papa.
Shrikes, radioactive and ballistic, and with skirmish bats, razors explosive. Why is it now we're getting both main hull and... Valerie
Papa.
Venom said this is my normal 124 run. Freezing Hot said now suppressor is skirmish, while silver is 2.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said dragoon is ballistic,
Papa.
while scoundrel is 2.
Alright, now I gotta get the last boat repaired.
Papa.
Freezing Hot
Hello.
said why didn't we get explosive secondary for skirmish and radioactive secondary now for siege?
Papa.
I said I got no coins, so this is the only way I can have to repair.
Valerie Venom said skirmish isn't explosive.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said ER. Valerie Venom said wait. Valerie Venom said right. Valerie Venom said LMAO.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said well razors. Make Turret a word said I don't know, I'm still wondering why we haven't gotten a missile / penetrative hull /
Papa.
weapon for garrison. Valerie Venom said a single update to make them work better.
Papa.
Hello.
Make Turret a word said oh that's right, it would probably
Papa.
be too easy. Cure Pikachu Rainbow said true. All these new missile specials can be put
Papa.
on garrison hulls, but why? Freezing Hot said honestly that 124 is only 30 to 40 minutes away from mine, which is about as geared as it gets.
Papa.
Valerie. Freezing Hot said oh yeah true. Freezing Hot said assault and garrison. Make Turret a word said garrison is both pen and
Papa.
exp.
Hello.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said but Inferno Dragon was explosive too.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said where's a penetrative garrison, if any / ever. Cure Pikachu Rainbow said but there's no modern missile garrison hull
Papa.
emoji Nepsip. Make Turret a word said that's why I'm wondering.
Papa.
Alright, 6
Valerie Venom said, W.
Papa.
Hello.
Freezing Hot said LOL.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said Missile Turian.
Papa.
Make Turret a word said could technically work. Cure Pikachu Rainbow said is the missile locked to just
Papa.
assault or...
Papa.
Valerie Venom said yeah. Valerie Venom said all the missiles are.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said and the battery.
Hello.
Valerie Venom said everything else will fit.
Papa.
Alright, looks like we're done here. We're gonna get something back and repairing, and then we're gonna go ahead and launch
Papa.
this one. Go ahead and launch this out, and we're gonna go back out.
Papa.
Skippy414 said why did Kix put a target in the asset that was co-op when introduced but now has to be done solo? I know it is possible but those
Papa.
carryover targets are for the ones that are behind.
Driving this one and see if I can do a little better. I'm gonna tried driving it. I'm not guarantee if I'm gonna do any better.
Freezing Hot said, is this the 800 in the A set again?
Hello.
Freezing Hot said, like that other guy mentioned.
Papa.
Worse. We'll see.
Freezing Hot said, is that what you refer to?
Papa. Papa.
Skippy414 said, sorry, takes too long to scroll through a day's worth of text to see if something already
Papa.
asked. Skippy414 said yes. Valerie Venom said, yeah, the X targets should not be part of the original grouping.
Hello.
Papa. Papa. Papa.
Don't look like I'm doing much better.
Freezing Hot said, yeah, no, just making sure we know what's being talked about / referred to.
Papa.
It is unfortunate, not heard anything about it till one guy before you and now you.
Hello.
Freezing Hot said, the main focus for everyone today has been the 901 you see.
Papa.
Looks like I got a long repair bill again.
Valerie Venom said,
Papa.
watch.
Well, no, I actually did better. I got 1 coin damage instead of 2. So I did a little bit better.
Valerie Venom said, all the SSRB
Papa.
targets are going to be rotated out for the X targets. Valerie Venom said underscore. Freezing Hot said, LOL. Freezing Hot said,
Papa.
imagine requiring suppressor to get uranium. Valerie Venom said, big oof. Skippy414 said, wouldn't super use me there.
Papa.
Hello.
Valerie Venom said, you don't need the suppressor for the 801 though. Skippy414 said,
Papa.
surprise asterisk. Freezing Hot said, or scoundrel to get base parts.
Papa.
We need to go to the dock. We need to stop what I got repairing here.
Papa.
Repairing these. I got 28 minutes total damage. 5 minutes and 19 seconds on the first one.
Papa. Papa.
Hello.
Papa. Papa.
Skippy414 said, didn't say you did, but if they put it as co-op when released but for catch-up players, that target is solo hit now.
Papa.
6 minutes damage on this one.
Papa.
Hello.
Freezing Hot said, could you post a
Papa.
screenshot of the 800? Skippy414 said, just trying to understand the logic or lack thereof.
Finally got my
Papa.
first million in the raid. My very first mill.
Freezing Hot said, it is exactly like the 800 from the skirmish raid.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said, like with 6 gluttony prime.
Papa. Papa.
Hello.
Freezing hot said, or am I thinking of a different
Papa.
target? Valerie Venom said ugh.
This one's got 4 minutes.
Valerie Venom
Papa.
said I need.
Instant.
Valerie Venom said Valerie Venom said 13.5 mil. Valerie Venom said more.
And that one's got
Valerie Venom said
Papa.
FML. Valerie Venom said underscore.
2 that I built myself that doesn't have
Freezing
the
hot
exact
said 13
size
sets of
armor.
120s just about.
Papa.
But not the armor that Kickside would use. He's taking a little more damage than the others. So once I
Papa.
can get the right armor, I need to switch out
Hello.
eventually.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said 3 more rollers for 7,5M than 400 kits for 5M.
Papa.
Skippy414 said didn't count them, just a quick glance, was going to hit a few of the assets while waiting for goons to repair. Valerie
Papa.
Venom said oh wait. Freezing hot said 200 kits. Valerie Venom said that's 12.5. Valerie Venom said XD.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said. Freezing hot said isn't 200 kits 5M. Freezing hot said and 410M. Valerie Venom said 400 is
Hello.
5M.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said, or am I
Papa.
seriously off? Valerie Venom said FML. Freezing hot said 250k x 40. Freezing hot said 10M.
Papa. Papa.
Oh. Excuse me for the yawn,
Papa.
but it is getting late. It's like almost 10 o'clock.
Hello.
Freezing hot said just making sure so you don't have fewer kits than you need.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said I'm. Valerie Venom said.
Now I'm going to start this back.
Valerie Venom said not going to bother. Freezing hot said but yeah that
Papa.
sucks.
Might not repair very much.
Valerie Venom said I mean I can do it.
You know,
Valerie Venom said passively. Valerie Venom said but just.
alright.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said re.
So we go back to a 62.
Papa.
Skippy414 said I just have to get the 5 rollers and then we'll prioritize the rest.
Papa.
Hello.
Papa.
Freezing hot said I imagine you already have Pegasus then.
Papa.
It's the repair time on the 62.
Freezing
Papa.
hot said and yeah been in similar situations. Valerie Venom said I have 2 build ideas ATM. Valerie Venom said both using Neshes.
Papa.
Skippy414 said I do and 2 blanks built.
If
Freezing hot said
Papa.
already built.
Hello.
Wow.
doing 40s would be actually more
Freezing hot said I have 1 built, working on second.
repair time on the fleets and the
Papa.
base.
Papa.
Freezing hot said then again I messed up with FM, forgot to take chest for some reason. Valerie Venom said 1 is a little slower, but
Papa.
2x is tank. Freezing hot said well
Papa.
regarding build ideas I'm too worried it'll mess mine up. Valerie Venom said other is faster with all the crit. Skippy414 said had
Hello?
for tokens and last week's
Papa.
FM chests when raid started. Freezing Hot said make them either too slow or too low range.
I gotta take a
Freezing
picture
Hot
of
said
something
so
to
I'm
show
waiting
on
for
Smart
VXP
Facebook
minimum.
real quick.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said till I get a better idea of what build. Freezing Hot said and even then that's not very trustworthy.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said judging by last VXP. Freezing Hot said VS raid.
Papa. Papa.
Hello?
Skippy414 said yeah that equals 30 range stat kinda sucks when you add all the other negative range specials. Freezing Hot said I will not be surprised in the least if a major part of
Papa.
the game managed to make their ship just be awful. Freezing Hot said Pegasus that is. Valerie Venom said I'm sitting at a -25 range.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said wow. Valerie Venom said yeah. Freezing Hot said so halved. Valerie Venom said you
Papa.
can get that many points with 2 ships in under 5 minutes. Valerie Venom said for free repair. Freezing Hot said 1M total.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said no.
Hello?
Valerie Venom said 12.5k. Freezing
Papa.
Hot said no I mean they gained 1M this whole time. Valerie Venom said oh. Freezing Hot said throughout entire time raid's been up. Freezing Hot
Papa.
said that's painful.
Papa.
I'm gonna get these repaired.
Papa.
Skippy414 said that would be a ton of grinding to get much.
Papa.
Hello?
Freezing Hot said indeed.
Papa. Papa.
Skippy414 said 1 mil and 1 day done. Valerie Venom said like I keep saying. Valerie Venom said 5 ships on the map.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said hit 40s and 42s. Valerie Venom said 1 mil an
Papa.
hour. Freezing Hot said why not 15? Valerie Venom said I mean. Freezing Hot said or 10.
Hello?
Papa.
Valerie Venom said there's only access for numbers 10. Valerie Venom said so yeah I guess you could. Valerie Venom said but you'd
Papa.
get lost real fast. Valerie Venom said also why would you have 10 buttries? Valerie Venom said thinking face.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said 5 bat 5 silver, unless you're using silver in the A.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said a targets. Valerie Venom said don't use silver in the 40s. Valerie Venom said you'd get nothing.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said well
Hello?
razors then, if you have them.
Papa.
Skippy414 said Kicks did give free bat fleet so could have 10 bats.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said that is true.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said didn't some get like 2 of the flag? Freezing Hot said or whatever.
Papa. Papa,
Skippy414 said think so but been a while.
Hello.
Freezing Hot said yup.
Papa, 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 Papa,
Freezing Hot said so you even have 10 bats.
Papa,
Hello.
Freezing Hot said oh.
Papa, Papa,
Freezing Hot said oh you said skies. Freezing Hot said sky fires. Freezing Hot said I assume.
Papa,
Freezing Hot said well 5 bats is
Papa.
plenty as Valerie said. Skippy414 said put 1 bat per fleet and auto 40s. Freezing Hot said send those on 40s and
Hello.
you can have a better time.
Papa,
Freezing Hot said yeah that. Freezing Hot said then sitting 20 minutes
Papa.
repairing for 12.5 kpts. Freezing Hot said you get 5 kpts for a 40 don't you? Freezing Hot said with bats.
Papa,
Freezing Hot said and then on top of that you get set
Papa.
bonus if you do the other 40. Freezing Hot said which I think is 42.
Papa,
Hello.
Papa,
Freezing
Papa.
Hot said the reason I said 60s earlier was if the person actually got instant repair, like several did last raid.
Papa,
Skippy414 said would be better than losing half your points using goons.
Papa,
Freezing Hot said then it becomes more worth to do 60s. You could send 40s and then manually drive dragoons in 60s. Freezing Hot said well you could do
Papa.
both technically. Freezing Hot said but yup.
Hello.
Papa,
Cure Pikachu Rainbow said GL finding 40s though.
Papa, Papa,
Freezing Hot said which is why I personally was against doing 40s, but when you get 27 minutes repair for 12.5
Papa.
kpts, is it really worth? Freezing Hot said it feels more worth waiting around looking for 40 seconds at that point. Freezing Hot said since
Papa.
340s and you have gotten more PTS.
Hello.
Valerie Venom said this is why dead sectors are great.
Papa,
No, we'll see.
Papa, Papa,
Valerie Venom said 20k every 5ish minutes BTW. Valerie Venom said or less.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said more ships you throw. Valerie Venom said the faster you ramp. Valerie
Hello.
Venom said 5 ships is 1 mil an hour. Valerie Venom said if you can juggle more. Valerie Venom said it just gets faster and faster.
Papa. Papa. Papa.
Skippy414 said are your goons unfinished?
Hello.
Or just can't figure out the pathing? Freezing Hot said
Papa.
oh yeah I said 340s, it's actually just 240s.
Papa.
Valerie Venom
Papa.
said but it isn't.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said elaborate. How is doing 40s and 60s an exploit?
Papa.
Valerie Venom said was a
Hello.
joke.
Papa.
Skippy414 said 124s are only hard on ship 5 unless you run into thrower fire.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said doesn't come across as one considering what's been said earlier. Valerie Venom said
Papa.
124s don't have throwers. Valerie Venom said XD. Freezing Hot said it comes more so across as everything is now going to be feared to
Papa.
be an exploit by certain people. Skippy414 said oh yeah. Skippy414 said been hitting 120 SIXS.
Hello.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said 120 SIXS are great. Skippy414 said 124s are still only rough on ship 5.
Papa. Papa.
Freezing
Hello.
Hot said
Papa.
124s are also good but I wouldn't auto it unfortunately after seeing the repairs when driving, despite it being auto-friendly. Valerie Venom said 120 SIXS hurt my fleet without marauders.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said I use steelheads 15%.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said and that seems to work. Valerie Venom said I like the damage / speed
Papa.
boost more. Freezing Hot said that's fair.
Hello.
Valerie Venom said you hit cap at like 60% or
Papa.
something. Skippy414 said I was running demo on the 120 SIXS. Derpy the cow said I only really ever have one
Papa.
ship get damaged. Freezing Hot said dude good job on the 124 Derpy. Valerie Venom said and with synchro speed doesn't change.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said watched your video. I get 40 minutes on the 124. Freezing Hot
Papa.
said you got I think 23 or 24 minutes. Derpy the cow said 23. Derpy the cow said thanks slightly smiling face.
Papa.
Derpy the cow said
Hello?
I need to crack the 126 though.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said the
Papa.
126 I got down to 23 minutes but that was with steelheads 15%. Skippy 414 said yeah 124 50-1H10 repair here depends on lag or my short attention span.
Papa.
Hello?
Valerie Venom said if I had armor on my
Papa.
ships, and you three on the fleet. Valerie Venom said I'd be doing well too. Valerie Venom said, W. Valerie Venom said but
Papa.
no. Derpy the cow said I only have you three on one ship. Derpy the cow said 3 of them are U0. Valerie Venom said ain't got no time to
Papa.
fix my Preterians. Valerie Venom said, W. Derpy the cow said ship number 5 is the most
Papa.
important for you three. Derpy the cow said because defense. Valerie Venom said it's U3. Valerie Venom said and it doesn't make a difference.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said a tip, 4th time I show it though you prob know it already, Derpy.
Hello?
Valerie Venom said even with 2 ZC. Valerie
Papa.
Venom said and 2 ferrite. Valerie Venom said it just. Freezing Hot said W equals weight areas. Valerie Venom said dies.
Papa.
Derpy the cow said that's my path already without looking at anyone else lol. Valerie Venom said same.
Papa.
Freezing Hot
Papa.
said yeah I was told to go to the left at first. Freezing Hot said quickly found right side was way better. Valerie Venom said but that bottom right pathing is
Papa.
triggering. Derpy the cow said 25 minutes till my
Hello?
fleet is repaired and I can go again. Valerie Venom said LMAO. Freezing Hot
Papa.
said yeah it's a bit scuffed. Freezing Hot said my bad. Valerie Venom said cheese the right firing. Valerie Venom said scoot the down firing.
Papa.
Valerie Venom said and yeet around everything. Derpy the cow said picture is missing a bit of stuff to the right. Derpy the cow said
Papa.
I often hide in an alcove there. Valerie Venom said I don't ever have to. Freezing Hot said yes see that's what I
Papa.
mean. Freezing Hot said that's what I show with the picture though it's small.
Papa.
Hello?
Freezing Hot said if you stand on that one spot you can fire to the turret, SEC. Derpy the cow said yep,
Papa.
thanks for sharing. Freezing Hot said.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said be near the red area and you fire at that Mercury. Derpy the cow said wait why have I not done that? Freezing Hot said skipping it entirely.
Papa.
Freezing Hot said exactly. Derpy the cow said LOL.
Papa.